What up, y'all? It's Chito here, back to you with another video, and this time is us reacting to this 2K25 gameplay trailer review. They are doing it on Twitch. We're gonna react to it and see how it is. I'm not hyped for 2K25 because every 2K has been the same year. I don't think I'm gonna buy it unless I get it for free, because I'm on college football. I'm gonna be on Madden and stuff like that. But yeah, man, we're gonna react to this, man. If you're new to the channel, if you like gaming, if you like 2K content and stuff like that, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that post notification, so whenever I post a video, you guys be first to get notified. Depending how the gameplay review is, but this is probably gonna be regular gameplay review probably. Everybody want to know about the city or stuff like that. How is the city gonna be and stuff like gameplay. Hopefully they give us some deep dives like how Madden and stuff be doing and stuff like that. But this is the August 1st. It's the first road to 2K25 gameplay review. I think it's gonna be a generic gameplay review, so we're gonna check it out and stuff like that, and see how we like it, man. They doing it live on Twitch, so we're gonna react to it live and direct. So hopefully everybody's having a good one, and let's get right into the joint, man. Let me know in the comments down below, are you guys excited for 2K25? I'm not excited. I gotta see what they show me, what they bring, something, what different shit they're gonna bring than the previous 2K, before anybody get excited. But everybody, every year, everybody be like, this is gonna be the best 2K. Motherfucker play it for like a month and then trash the game and stuff like that. But we're gonna check it out, man, and see how it is. Hopefully you guys having a great one, and let's get right to it. Come on.
Man, oh man,
you got
oh
Stacks
man.
and Evan.
The time is now. The time is here. I just want to welcome everybody to the road to NBA 2K25. The moment we've been waiting for is finally here, man.
First time we are not here on a Friday, so welcome everybody in the chat. It's a very exciting day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm super excited today. You know what I'm saying? Today is just the beginning of a whole lot of NBA 2K25 news getting ready to drop, and we're gonna be here to share it all with y'all. You feel me? We're gonna be here, man. I'm super excited. We locked in. Of course, we got Evan with me. Evan, what is good, man?
Happy to be here, Stacks. As Stacks just mentioned, these streams, which you'll see on Twitch, are called the Road to NBA 2K25, will be the first place you can see our upcoming NBA 2K25 reveals. And that starts today with gameplay powered by ProPlay on NBA 2K25 New Gen. And just keep in mind, whenever we say New Gen today, we are talking about PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and also new in NBA 2K25, PC as well. So all three of those platforms are what we mean when we say new gen today.
Yes, also keep in mind that we have a new Twitch Drops campaign active, okay? So you're gonna be able to earn a locker code for NBA 2K.
Wait, I don't know if this is
now remember, if you over there watching
gen is dropping too, but if it is, man, they gotta
here on Twitch.
They gotta cut that shit out, man. It's been 4 years, bro.
Evan will break it down how it works. You know, Evan is.
That's why the game be shit, because y'all only focus on 2 games.
All right, so let's bring up the details of this campaign. So if you tune in for 90 minutes across our drop-enabled streams of the Road to NBA 2K25, you can come learn more about what's new together with me and Stacks and our special guests. And you will get a locker code in NBA 2K24, giving you these rewards you can see, including a My Team pack, My Career Skill Boosts, and double XP coins in both of those modes. But we do want to make sure you know it is not 90 minutes all at once today. We are not going to be here 90 minutes today, but it's 90 minutes across multiple shows, which we'll be announcing for each NBA 2K25 reveal. So Stacks and I will be here with you all throughout the next few weeks going into 2K25. But the way it works is we have a website with instructions, nba.2k.com/twitch-drops, that has all the full details on how these Twitch drops works. But basically, after you've watched 90 minutes, you'll get a notification on Twitch that takes you to your Twitch inventory. And from your inventory, you have to make sure you claim your reward there first. Then you're gonna go back to this website, this nba.2k.com website here with the Twitch drops. There's going to be a login to Twitch button, and after you've logged in, that page is going to redirect you, and you're going to see the locker codes that you've earned. So many of you already know this, but we just want to cover that one more time in case this is your first time participating in Twitch Drops. But enough of that. I feel like everybody's here to see some gameplay, aren't they, Stacks?
Yeah. I heard that's the word around town right now. You know, everybody tuned in, woke up early in the morning, but I still got on my PJs because I wanted to match the morning theme. Okay, you know what I'm saying? We live super early in the morning. Shout out to everybody, especially on the West Coast. But yes, we do have a gameplay trailer.
Let's go. Let's get it.
Make sure you guys stick around because later we're also gonna go through the entire courtside report, and we might have I guess we would call it a special guest pulling up as well, man. So I'm super excited for all of what's about to happen during this stream. I'm super excited. I know y'all are too.
Let's get it, man.
Let's run this trailer, Stacks.
Let's see this trailer.
Let's get it,
check
baby.
it out. Okay, we got Celtics. Make some noise. Oh, Tatum, Murray. Ooh, okay. Some graphics. Damn, 900 new 9,000 new animation. Wow. Okay, dribble like what? Okay. With dribble engine. Yep, intended signature movement. Okay. Ooh, shit like signature. Ooh. Advanced pro stick. Defense like what? With defense movement system. Okay. Skill defense, tougher control, new motion or style. Okay. Shoot like with new rhythm shooting. Lifelike shoot, seamless dribble, and shot control. Okay. Graphics looking good. Defense. Oh, LeBron. Oh, they got fucking DeRozan in the Kings uniform. Okay. Hey man, let me know in the comments what y'all thought about that shit. Early tip off 2 days early. Oh, you get to play 2 days early. Pre-order to play 2 days early. September 4th.
All right.
What day is September 4th?
There it is, the gameplay. But Evan, we're gonna get to that in a second. I feel like I seen something at the end.
You get to play Wednesday.
That talked about something about
Not gonna lie.
early tip off. What is that exactly? Like, help us out, man. The chat wants to know. I'm pretty sure they saw it too.
Yep, I see you all talking about it already. You did see it at the end of the trailer there. We are excited to announce early tip-off for NBA 2K25.
Early tip-off, played
We have been patiently
2 days
waiting
early
to tell you about this. So the way it works is if you purchase NBA 2K25 before September 6th, you can play up to 2 days early
2 days
on
early.
PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X and S and Xbox One, and PC. And if you have already pre-ordered NBA 2K25 on those compatible platforms, you will automatically receive early tip-off.
Okay.
And it is applicable to all.
They finally doing that shit.
So again, if you pre-order NBA 2K25 before September 6th on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, you can play it up to 2 days early from September 4th.
That's tough. That's pretty fire, man. I didn't even know nothing about that. I just happened to see that at the end of the trailer. What's going on? But now that's cool, man. We got that early tip off. That's super fire. But I think we're gonna be talking about the Courtside report, and we definitely want to talk about what we just saw in the gameplay.
Let's see.
Yeah, you know what? Because we just talked about early tip-off, why don't we run that gameplay trailer one more time before we get into all the details with the Courtside Report blog and all the gameplay.
One more time. They say one more time,
run
yeah.
that trailer one more time, especially if people are just tuning in now.
Let's see. Current game. So that's dope.
Sir, yes,
finally,
sir.
after
See,
4
this
years.
is what I'm talking about, Evan. This right here is what I'm talking about. Super excited. We've seen a bunch of stuff in the trailer that we're gonna go over in the Courtside report as well. But I just want to point out, I seen Bronny in the trailer. Bronny looked kind of cold, celebrating with Bron. That was probably, for me at least, one of the biggest highlights of the trailer.
They got Bronny in that bit.
You can't take mine. That's what I was gonna say, Stacks. And that is what the chat is saying.
And I knew it.
I see them saying Bronny lobbing it up to LeBron. They saw that as well. So yes, we did get to
That's gonna be crazy. You know, we're gonna pick the Lakers, huh?
But I think everybody wants to know even more about gameplay, right? Everybody's saying, "Oh, you only showed a trailer." Well, we do have more. Don't worry.
Check it out.
It is that time of year where we know all of you want to hear from Mike Wang. So, Stacks.
Mike Wang,
You
where
know
you
what
at?
right now?
He's coming out of prison.
I actually don't. I'm gonna go check his Twitter right quick to see if Mike is a. What am I doing, man? I forgot. I got the button. I got the special button. All I gotta do is hit the button. Hold on. Let me. Man, there you go.
Look at Mike Wang. Finally, Mike Wang. Show his face.
The legend, Mike Wang.
Finally.
What's up, Mike?
He been on vacation.
Thanks so much.
Mike, how are you, man? If for the people that don't know, and come on, how can you know? Mike is our gameplay director for NBA 2K.
Let's see.
Mike, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. Thanks so much for having us meet. I don't get to be on very often, so it's cool.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The concept is our dev team is working hard on 2K25. We're still putting the finishing touches on it, but we're super excited that we get to show some of that off today.
Yep, we are as well. So we were told for this year's Courtside Reports, you actually talked to Alexis and LV2K recently about what everyone can expect in NBA 2K25. So what was that like, and how does it feel to finally be able to share some of the awesome stuff you and the team have been working on for the past year?
Oh, it feels great. I mean, this like days like today and launch day are two of our favorite days of the year because the dev team, we're in our little dev cave, head down, working hard on the game all year long, and today's the day finally get to show it off to the fans and get to hear feedback, and so it's super exciting for us.
All right, let's see what you got, man.
Myself.
Give us something that we excited for, man.
Alexis and Chris, doing some Courtside Report videos. So we get to talk about all the stuff that's coming out in different areas of the game. So yeah, super excited to see how people like the news that's coming out.
Sounds good. Producers, I see the chat saying the music is too loud. They can't hear Mike. So let's tune that down.
What's going on, my guy? You home now?
But yeah, no, it's awesome to hear. Stacks?
Where you going back out?
So Mike, man, I know the people want to know this. And by people, I also include myself.
Tonight?
What was your favorite new gameplay feature this year from the video?
Just watching this 2K fucking gameplay review that they doing right now.
It's been one of the most exciting year-over-year upgrades.
Nah, they on Twitch right now.
But I'm gonna have two things. Can I say two things?
They just showed the regular gameplay reviews and shit.
Be the new dribble engine, which we're excited to show fans how that came together. My second one is gonna be
the generic gameplay review trailer that they usually show about Fortnite and shit.
Okay.
They say they got like 9,000 new animation and shit.
About all that, and I'm sure the chat cannot wait either. Before we let you go, everyone is going to have so many things they want to ask you about every year, Mike. Are you going to be around answering questions as always?
Yep, as always. Ronnie let me out of social media prison today. So I'll be on X and Reddit and all over the place, and also I think we're going to do some new stuff on Discord.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So right after the show, we're going to be opening up Discord questions on our official NBA 2K Discord, which you should have joined already. Let's be real. Why haven't you joined already? So if you haven't, there go the link right there, discord.gg/NBA2K. We're going to be opening up a channel on there for you guys to ask some questions, submit some questions about gameplay, and maybe Mike will be able to answer some of your questions. So make sure you come with them banger questions, man. Don't waste his time.
Yeah, absolutely. Can't wait to hear all the questions and looking forward to answering as many as I can. Shout out to the gameplay team real quick. All the engineers, all the producers, the game analysts have been working hard all year long to put this game together. So we're excited for you all to see it. Get your questions out there. I know there's going to be a lot of questions, and I gotta get back to work. I know we're still got a couple weeks before launch, and we're still putting the finishing touches on 2K25. So thanks for having me, and I'll talk to you guys soon.
All right, thanks for taking the time to stop by, Mike, and we will see you next time. And then hopefully everybody's going to get to see you during some of those Q&As. Before we go into the Courtside Report, we do want to say everybody in the chat asking about things like my team and my career. That is going to come later. Today is all about gameplay and pro play on New Gen. So my career, my team, stick around in a couple weeks. That's not ready just yet.
Yes,
but
sir.
For now, let's share the Courtside report.
Courtside report. Let's see what you got.
By the way, you don't think Mike was mad at his press that button and brought him here, do you?
I think he'll be fine. Like he said, I saw Ronnie let him out of social jail this morning.
Yeah.
Welcome to our first NBA 2K25 Courtside Report. Today we'll be talking about gameplay, which is powered by ProPlay. I'm Alexis Morgan, and joining me today is Gameplay Director for NBA 2K25, Mike Wang. Mike, what's going on?
Oh, it's great to be here, Alexis. So ProPlay is an exciting new technology that we introduced last year, and it allows us to take real NBA footage and translate that directly to the on-court gameplay. So it brings a whole new level of realism and authenticity to the gameplay experience.
Okay. All new dribble engine. They got a new dribble engine,
Tell
yeah?
us about the new dribble engine in NBA 2K25.
This is one of the most amazing upgrades that we've had to our engine, probably in 15 years. So this is a new dribble engine built from the ground up that takes basically all of these ProPlay animations that we have, over 1,500 animations, and it dynamically creates all of the movement and all the transitions that you need to make the dribble move exactly the way you want it to move.
All new signature go-to shots. Let's see.
New ProPlay animations to the game this year.
9,000.
A lot of them are shots, signature shots. So nearly every player in the league now has a signature shot. One of the cool things that we added was this feature called signature go-to shots. So if you remember in 2K24, you could flick the right stick up and you could do a little size-up sequence to get open, right? In 2K25, if you hold the right stick up, you can do a size-up sequence that branches directly into your jump shot. So it's a nice way to get open and get some shots off.
Yeah. New rhythm shooting. Let's see.
Let's say a player wants to recreate moves from their favorite NBA superstar. How does Pro Stick rhythm shooting do that?
Yeah, so Pro Stick rhythm shooting is probably one of my favorite features of the game because it's just a new way to play, a new way to shoot. So in the past, it's always been the same, right? You hold a button down, release it to get your shot off. With Pro Stick rhythm shooting, what you want to do is you want to try to match the rhythm of the player's shot. So you pull the right stick down, and when he gets to his set point, you push the right stick up in rhythm with how he shoots in real life. So if you master rhythm shooting, you can actually be much better than someone who's a traditional, regular button shooting. If you're, just want to play casually, you're just picking up the game for the first time, put it on low, or put it on real player percentage, and just try to take good shots. And as you get better at the game and kind of master your timing, bump it up to high, and you're going to see that you're going to perform way better than you did with the other profiles. There's a new shot canceling feature. So what it allows you to do is to break out of any advanced shot. And just like the go-to shots we talked about, the signature go-to shots, you can break out at any time. So if you start one, you're holding the stick up, and then you see the defense collapse, or you see an opening, you can flick the right stick to do another move, to like chain out of it, or you can just throw the left stick and take a lay into the basket. It's like a way more robust hesitation feature.
Mike, you know the saying, offense wins games, but defense wins championships. So what does this mean in NBA 2K25?
Well, yeah, defense is a huge part of the game. It's something that's people don't always look at it as being the coolest part of the game, but it's the most important part, I think, to win games. So, there's a number of new defensive mechanics and upgrades to this year's system. One of my favorites is one we're calling the defensive movement system. And so if you're holding down the intense D trigger, you can slide left and right laterally or forward and back even, and you can cut off the ball handler. And if you can anticipate well and you do it at the right time, you can cause them to lose their dribble or pick up their dribble. If you're the on-ball, lockdown defender.
Let me know in the comments what y'all think about that, Joe.
Master.
New Learn 2K.
How can players level up and get that win in NBA 2K25?
Well, 2K25 this year is all about personalization and customization and accessibility. So whether you want to take on some of the new stuff we talked about, the advanced rhythm shooting mechanic, or if you're less familiar with 2K, there's a new feature called Learn 2K off the main menu where you can jump in, and whether you're a novice at the game or you've been playing for years, there's something for you to learn. There's a basic tutorial, advanced tutorials, controller.
For the new 2K players.
Mini games and drills and all kinds of
they got drills,
practice, learn plays. everything.
Practice!
So if you want to learn the game and get better at 2K, it's the first place you should go.
Thank you so much, Mike, for joining us today and talking through all of the new 2K25 gameplay features. I'm so excited to see how Pro Play is evolving.
Well, thanks so much for having me, Alexis. And I want to give a big shout out and thank you to the 2K community. It's your feedback that helps us shape the game to be what it is today.
Yeah. Hey, man, let me know what y'all thought about that, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to Mike, man, for coming through, dropping gems on us, man. We appreciate Mike. But we also have the Courtside report, and I just want to know more about what's going on. You feel me? I
see the
heard
Courtside.
NBA 2K25 is all about personalization, customization, and accessibility. So, Evan, I heard you got the answers.
Let's see.
Yeah,
Courtside report.
Let's
Check it out.
On, man.
I got some answers. But yes, those items were a big focus for the dev team this year, and we are going to take you through the highlights of the blog Courtside report, which is also from our very own Mike Wang. So this is going to include some more details we know you all will be interested in particular. And just remember, again, as I keep saying it, this gameplay Courtside report is about NBA 2K25 on new gen, which is for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. But with that said, let's pull up the webpage just so everybody knows what we're talking about. This is literally something you can go read yourself as well, but we want to kind of
gameplay powered by Pro Play.
And then once we do, you can go to the URL that you see here. We're going to put it in the chat later, and you read it again and again as you need. But this is going to be on the NBA 2K website. Actually, I believe it already is right now.
Courtside report. This is the Courtside report, guys.
So
Courtside report.
I think this is your first time seeing the full blog, right? So let's scroll through it together with everybody tuning in here and talk through it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So first up, I want to know more about the Pro Play animations, just a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? We got to see it a little bit. We got to hear Mike talk about it a little bit. But it sounds like it's getting some big upgrades. And I'm sure just like the rest
animation
of the chat,
expansion. Let's see.
I want to know what's going on.
You got Fuzz.
Yep. And again, just for everybody in the chat asking about my team and my career, that's not going to come today. Today is all about gameplay. So stick around for gameplay and then come back as we announce when my career and my team news come. But yes, Pro Play animations. So the most important takeaway that I get from this blog is that there's 9,000 new Pro Play animations. And as Mike just mentioned in the video, that is all directly translated from real world NBA footage and replacing our traditional mocap animations. So that is all in an effort to make NBA 2K25 even more authentic. So Pro Play first came last year in NBA 2K24, and now the dev team is taking it to the next level.
9,000. That's crazy. I don't even know how they do that. 9,000 new animations. That is insane, bro. That's crazy. I'm super excited to get my hands on it. I haven't even played it yet, so I want to know what that's looking like. I want to know what that's feeling
Boy,
like.
stacks, man.
In my hands. But anyway, I heard Mike say in the video that there's a new dribble engine as well.
New dribble engine.
You already know the community cares a lot about dribbling.
Yeah,
that
they
new
do.
Dribbling engine switch up. What is the biggest? I heard it's
y'all dribble guy ass motherfuckers.
15 years. 15 years is a long time. A lot of people that play this game is younger.
I was surprised as well when I first heard this. 15 years, and I believe NBA 2K, we are now going into our 26th year, so 15 is still a long time in that. But as Mike explained earlier, in previous 2Ks, our dribble movement was managed by pre-scripted animation transitions that came from a library of mocap movements. But now, another thing powered by Pro Play, the new dribble engine instead generates dynamic motion from NBA footage, which creates a new and more authentic feel. I know our dev team can't wait for you all to experience this firsthand. You heard from Mike earlier, this is one of his favorite features, one of his 2 favorite features out of the many that they've been working on for gameplay this year. And in the little bits and pieces, I've been able to play NBA 2K25 myself. I know everybody thinks me and Stacks are playing 2K25 all year. We are not. We do not get to play it that much more than you all do before the game comes out. But in the little bits and pieces I've been able to play, this is the feature I'm excited about as well. I'm not even a dribbler. Everybody who tunes in every week in the chat knows I can't dribble. All I do is sit in the corner and shoot threes. But even me playing this, it makes me want to kind of learn how to dribble this year and perhaps no longer just be a corner sitter.
So two things stick out to me about this. Is the one is one of Mike Wang's favorite things, favorite new things about the game. So if it's one of Mike Wang's favorite new things, I'm super excited to get my hands on it and try it out myself. And also when I hear the word
Oh,
dynamic,
engine.
it gives me the thoughts of the possibilities that's to come with this new dribbling engine. So I'm super excited for
Exactly.
that. I'm ready. Like I said, I'm already ready to get my hands on it and play it. I might have to hit that button again. You know, saying make a couple phone calls so I can get the game. But anyway, next let's move on to offense and shooting.
Offensive
So
shooting.
there's signature go-to shots now, and they looked really cool. I seen some of the Jason Tatum
Go-to
ones, so
shots.
step back. Side step to the shot. So that one's pretty cool. But I also heard Mike mention shot canceling.
Ooh, shot
Let's
canceling.
talk about shot canceling a little bit more.
Yeah, I want to hear more about that too.
So go-to shots is a fun one that I think everyone's going to benefit from. But along with that is this new shot canceling feature that you also heard Mike briefly mention in that video. Essentially, this lets you break out of any advanced shot at any time to transition into other moves. So together with everything we've talked about so far, so the go-to shots, the new dribble engine, and all the 9,000 new pro play animations, all of that is combining to really give our offensive players a very free-flowing experience and gives them more room to be creative, which I think many in the community have been asking for.
Yeah, so man, I see some people in the chat saying they like the shot canceling. I think that can be really cool. And also combined with the new dribble engine.
The shot cancel is gonna be crazy, like in the park and stuff.
You're using that new dribble engine, you know, go into the shot, signature shot cancel out of that, man. So it feels like it's gonna be a lot of possibilities for moving on the court with the ball, and I'm super excited for that, man. I think that's gonna be really, really cool. Next one is shot timing profiles.
Shot timing profile.
Just from that video we played earlier, I heard Mike explain the 2 setting options, but I think the chat as well as myself would like to know more about those.
Yeah, exactly. I saw the chat mention that as well. The context here is that over the past year and beyond, every year, we here on the community team and the dev team, we always receive a ton of feedback on shooting, right? Some players love when it's more challenging if they can benefit from it, but others, especially our friends who are newer to the game, find shooting to be too difficult. They go play multiplayer, they go into rack, and they can't hit a shot, right? So in NBA 2K25, there's a new setting called shot timing profiles, which allows you to customize the risk versus reward of your shot timing. So we're going to pull up the menu in just a second. There we go. So this is in the controller setting.
Oh, wasn't this last year?
You can pick from difficulty based, which adjusts based on the overall game difficulty you're playing in, real player percentage, and then low, normal, or high risk reward. The Courtside Report blog has the full descriptions of what the difference is between
real player percentage, low risk,
is that
reward.
If you are a high skill or competitive player, we think you are going to want to take that high risk and reward option, which is green or miss. If you are consistently good at timing your shot, you will get the benefits by choosing this option versus if you chose low or normal risk reward.
Okay.
No, Evan, I think that creates a space for everyone to play. I think that's going to be really cool moving forward. I'm kind of curious as to which one of these I'm going to be using. I'm going to be testing them out a lot too to kind of really sink my teeth into it. But I'm excited for Evan. Do you know what you're
I see the chat saying they want us to explain it. So you know what? I'll pull up the blog and let's actually just read exactly what the settings are. So this is from the blog. Y'all can read this yourself as well. But choosing low risk reward will provide more forgiving shot timing that emphasizes ratings, openness, and taking smart shots over the release of the button or stick. A mistimed shot could still go in, but the green make window will be smaller, making it more difficult to consistently have excellent timed releases. Choosing high risk reward will offer more challenging shot timing with green or miss outcomes. If you're consistently good at timing your shots, you are sure to reap big rewards by choosing this option. So that's how low and high works. I pulled that from the blog. Again, if you missed what I just said and you want to read it again, it is in the Courtside Report blog. But for now, what's next? What's next, Dax?
All right, so next I'm seeing something that I actually didn't hear in the video, and that's custom visual cues. Now we know what visual cues are from NBA 2K24, but now we have custom
visual cues. Okay.
So
let's see.
Well, this is why it is worth reading the blog. There's always stuff we can't cover in full in a video or even here. So that Courtside Report is packed with a lot of info. But custom cues is pretty cool. As Dax mentioned, last year the dev team added the new shot timing visual cue setting, which let you set your ideal shot release at either the jump, set point, push, or release animation cues of your jump shot. So we've now taken that to the next level. So in NBA 2K25, in the My Player Jump Shot Creator, you can actually set your visual cue to any point in the custom shot you've made. And then that point becomes where you release the shot button or shot stick. So it's custom cues in the sense that you pick what your cue is. If you don't like the exact point of the jump, set point, push, or release, you can pick where you want the cue to be and what's most comfortable for you when you're shooting.
Okay. Like what I'm
Not
hearing.
gonna lie, that I gotta say that's pretty fire, man. Custom visual cues. I didn't even was, but now hearing you explain it too, that sounds crazy, bro. Custom visual cues. Wow. Anyway, moving forward, also talk about rhythm shooting and how that works. Exactly.
Rhythm shooting. Come on.
Yeah.
Pro stick rhythm
so
shooting.
This is a big one. There's a brand new way to shoot. It's called Pro Stick Rhythm Shooting. And as you heard from Mike just a few minutes ago, he said this is one of his favorite new features in 2K25. But this rewards you for accurately mimicking each player's signature shooting motion using a down-up motion of the Pro Stick, the right stick on your controller. So the way it was explained to me that kind of helped me understand this is that the down-up is kind of like the down-up motion of doing a skill meter dunk from last year, except you have to do it while matching the shooting motion with when you go down with the stick and then back up. There is the full details in the blog. I think we have the screenshot here of how it explains it to you in the game. But as you can see here,
Rhythm shooting,
you take the stick, you bring it down, and then you move it back up to match the speed of the jump shot as the shooter releases the ball. But as Mike said, a player who does master rhythm shooting is going to raise their ceiling and outplay someone who uses traditional shooting. So an anecdote that he told us is that when the dev team were first introduced to it,
go-to shot. They got those are the two new shooting things.
The devs who did stick with it and kept practicing now love it, and they're seeing their shooting percentages rise as they get better and better at this rhythm shooting and practicing with it. So we really do encourage.
Let me know what y'all thought about the rhythm shooting. Y'all fucking with it? Y'all effing with it and stuff like that? Let me know.
But you know what? Let's say you tried it for a whole season and you're really not getting it. Don't worry. All the other shooting methods from NBA 2K24 are still in the game. So we do think it is valuable to try out rhythm shooting, but if you're spending a whole lot of time on it and you really can't get it, you still do have the options from last year to customize the way you want to shoot.
So it just seemed like there's so many ways right now in the game to customize the way you shoot the ball. Like you have the custom visual cues and all the other things, rhythm shooting, all the other things, shot timing profiles, all the things that we just talked about. So many ways to customize shooting the ball. I'm super excited for that. But we talked about offense a lot. I think there's a lot of people that make lockdowns, builds, and worried about the defensive side of the ball that kind of want to hear a little bit about defense. So let's see what we got there, man.
All right. So the dev team has created this very cool defensive cutoff system. When you're on defense, you can now use that right stick and have your player quickly slide laterally to cut off someone attacking towards you.
Okay.
So if you're on defense and you read the ball handler,
I like that.
You can cut off their drive.
I like that.
You'll block them off, stonewall them, and you could even cause them to.
I like that.
So I think it's so cool too, man. Like about how when you watch a trailer, like how we watched this trailer fully earlier. There's a lot of things that you don't really pick up on in the trailer without the context. I know it's a lot of people so they kind of looking at how it looks visually, how the game looks visually. I noticed a lot of people was pointing out like Bronny and then like some Trae Young stuff in there as well. But there's a lot of things that they purposely put in these trailers like this right here to kind of display exactly what Evan was just talking about. So I'm happy we got to point this out a little bit because this probably would have went over a lot of people's heads. So happy we got to really like dive in on that one a little bit. But I see a whole bunch here about AI gameplay. What is that? What is?
Well, before we get into AI gameplay, there was one more thing that was actually in
you.
just the blog and not the video, which was
y'all eating, man.
I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, y'all eating, man.
So Mike and the dev team made some big changes here.
Contest system.
Let's see.
You
want to know more about it. But the contest system in NBA 2K25 now uses a dynamic weighting system rather than a fixed one, and that evaluates the impact of defense at the start of the shot versus the release, and then computes the proper coverage impact accordingly.
Okay.
And there's also improvements on how defensive coverage is calculated, which you can read about in the blog. But these changes are better reflecting what you see on your screen and reward you for playing good contests. You know
Damn.
what? Since the chat is asking, I'm just going to read this whole the full description of what has changed here. So this is from the blog. Again, I'm always reading from the blog here. But you will notice that perimeter and interior defensive ratings, as well as height differential, play a more important role in calculating defensive coverage. So that's what I meant when there's a different. There's been changes to how that coverage is calculated. So there you go.
All right, man. Perfect. See, I'm happy we got to highlight the defense a little bit. We was talking about shooting a whole bunch. Now we get to talk about defense. I know shot contest is another huge thing that a lot of people wanted to know a little bit more about as well. So happy we got to cover that. But now I'm back to that AI gameplay, Evan.
AI gameplay.
What's going on with that? What are some
AI gameplay?
So there's a big list of these that you can read through. We know this is something important to many of you all in the community, but I will call out some of my favorites. There's a new spacing engine that has over 20 adjustment locations from inside the three-point arc, which feeds the AI a constant stream of spacing information. And this leads to more lifelike results and better spacing for you on the court. So when you're running a play and you don't want your players to be running into you, they do respect the spacing much better now. Another one that I'm sure many will be happy to hear is the cut to the basket logic for the AI has been improved to lessen untimely cuts to the rim in freelance by your AI teammates. And this leads to better driving lanes and drive and kick opportunities. I see the chat likes that one. One more is you now have the ability to save and share your playbooks with the community.
Yo, season 22 for Apex, they reveal a mode.
What I'm doing when it comes to play.
It's called revival mode, which is like resurgent for Warzone.
All I have to do is bring it up in the menu.
Yeah, it's coming to season 22.
Again, there is more here about AI gameplay that is talked about in the blog, so we will be sending you there right after this.
Evan, it's really time to lock in now, man. Really time to lock in, man. I'm getting excited just hearing all of this stuff right here, man. But last but not least, Mike talked a little bit about Learn 2K.
Learn 2K.
Every year we have a bunch of new people that haven't played 2K or just getting into the game. Let's talk about Learn 2K and how that can help.
Learn 2K.
And even some of the people that play 2K a lot.
Yeah, so Learn 2K is a new mode. It's right on the main menu. And like the name suggests, it's going to help you learn 2K with mini games, drills, and practice scenarios. So don't just hear Learn 2K and think, you know what, I've been playing 10 years of NBA 2K. I don't need this. There is something here for everyone, as you can see here.
For everyone, okay.
If you're
new to 2K,
created an awesome
y'all could learn some practice and stuff like that. Y'all go practice.
Controls and everything you need to get you started.
In the world of AI,
if you think you know
practice.
This is still a great place to test out the new mechanics we talked about today, such as rhythm shooting. Right? If you're going to be trying out the rhythm shooting, come into Learn 2K. Make sure you practice it there. You can have mini games and shot scenarios to make sure you master rhythm shooting before you go take it online. So we definitely encourage everybody to give it a try, whether you have been playing 10 years or more, or this is going to be your first year.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. So we got a lot of stuff going down right now. A lot of information was just said. I know it's probably
they gave us a lot of information. Okay.
Hear all that information, especially just hearing Evan talk for 90 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But no, the Courtside report is available for you to go.
Y'all can check it out. It's gonna be the Courtside is gonna be in the link in the description too. So y'all can check it out.
Also, we've been seeing a lot of questions in the Discord. I mean, in the chat right now. Make sure you go to our Discord to submit your questions. We have a Discord channel open inside of our Discord for everyone to go. And
so I guess that's all we're gonna hear for today.
If you want your question answered,
hold on.
Maybe we'll go in there, jump in it, and maybe your question will be answered. So make sure you guys do that. Okay. But we have so much more to share soon. I know a lot of people was
okay, I guess that's it right there, man. Let me know in the comments down below what y'all thought about what all the information they gave us today. And if you like all the if you like the trailer all the information they gave us. Give it a thumbs up. Give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you're on your way out of here. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, because we're gonna, whenever we give 2K news or stuff like that, I will be presenting this to you on this channel. So if you into gaming, gameplay information and stuff like that, gaming news, this is the best place to be. Appreciate you guys, man. Hopefully, and let me know in the comments down below what you think about it and what you want 2K, what you want different about 2K to come out that wasn't in 2K24. What you want, what new stuff you want them to add and stuff like that. Let me know in the comments down below. Love you guys, man, and hopefully I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.